Hello beautiful souls, this is the Libra reading for 2025. As usual, take what resonates, leave the rest. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate with each and every one of you. So take what fits, leave what does not. Have an open mind. Maybe these are things that you do not want to hear, but have to hear for some of you. So do with these readings as you see fit. They are coming from a good intention, from a good place. What you do with it, you know, it's totally up to you. It's just energies, nothing more, nothing less. Everything can be changed. Nothing has to happen. And it's more like my readings are more focused on growth and work and a soul evolution more than what's going to happen in the outside world. Okay, because what's going to happen is different for each and every one of us. So these are just general energies. Please keep that in mind. First cut out for you guys is Mortificatio. It's things coming to an end in a sense that might be a bit chaotic is what I'm hearing. But it's not like a tower moment. It's just seeing the truth in situations that do not work for you anymore. It's the card of decomposition, okay? So like things like vegetables that you throw out onto your compost. It's like it starts to decompose, so things are falling apart. And this doesn't necessarily have to be something in the outside world. It's more like your inner truth is coming out, so to speak. So it feels like masks are coming off. It feels like things are coming to light. You're seeing the truth in situations and also other people. But I strongly invite you to not look at what's going on in other people, because it's all a mirror. So you can ask yourself, what the universe wants to invite you to ask yourself, what is this mirroring back to me? How can I be more truthful in terms of what I want, what my path is, how I react in terms of when I interact with other people? What is my truth? What do I truly want, and who am I truly underneath all my layers of my identity? I'm not my work, I'm not my relationship, I'm not my looks, you know, whatever this is for you. Things are coming down. It feels like walls are coming down and things are coming to light for you about yourself, about your own truth is what I'm getting. Of course, this can be also reflected in relationships no longer working out, friends falling away, and that's also okay. You know, whatever this is, it's time that things are falling apart because they are not working for you anymore. So try to see it as a new beginning rather than an ending. And we have the Raven's Head, which is really important because this is an important message that there is so much work that's going on within you, or the universe wants you to do the inner work, the shadow work. Some of you might have put it up and put it away till now, the real shadow work, you know, really the diving into the negative parts of yourself, into the deep aspects of yourself. And I know that a lot of you have done the work, but still things might be coming up in the next year. So do not shy away from diving deep and seeing the darker aspects in life. And also this could be in reference to what's going on or what will be going on in the outside world. While you shouldn't get too involved with negativity and negative news and fears and worries that are spread, it's also time for you to not shy away to look at those aspects and see the darkness that is also there in the light and within every one of us as well. So it's a period to go deeper. It's a period to look behind the glittery things and see truths for what they are, and see yourself as this complete person of having light aspects and also shadow aspects. And some of us always want to put away the shadow aspects, but it's going to be really important. So things are coming up within the next year that you need to work through, that you kind of have to deal with. This can be anxiety issues or stress. This can be things that you never wanted to confront, like childhood stuff, parent, father, mother issues, whatever this is, old relationship stuff resurfacing. We are all going through these things right now as a collective, and I feel like 2025 will be an intense year for you, where you kind of revisit some of that stuff. And maybe that's not for all of you. It depends on how much work you have done already, I guess, how intense this is coming in. But for some of you, it's going to be an intense year to work through darker and deeper stuff. All right. But you're protected. Look at that. I love this energy. You are standing tall and strong. And as this kind of lightning hits, and lightning is all about revelation and seeing things for what they are, truths are coming to the surface on a collective level, and also for you, Libra. And I feel like you are weathering this storm. You are kind of standing tall and strong. Whatever's coming towards you in terms of revelation, it can be shocking news that will upset you in the outside world, because things are going to be revealed. We are already seeing what's going on in the entertainment industry. And as some of you very well know, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Politics are starting to crumble, and yeah. But also this could be something that's unraveling in your life and within yourself. And it's time to kind of look at it. And you are so protected here. Just stay grounded and firmly in your truth, and things are gonna pass by. So you are protected no matter what's coming up here, Libra. So it's really important to trust the process, ground yourself, and know that you are protected. Know that whatever is happening around you, you will be guided here. You will be having epiphanies and moments of truth also, even if they might be uncomfortable. But I feel like it's gonna take you to a much more liberated and healed energy here. There will be a fork in the road, so you will have to decide something here in an area of your life. And when it comes to your internal world, which I mostly focus on, because this will be resonating for more people than, let's just say, you have the choice in a relationship or the choice about work. This is more about seeing your truth and taking the masks off and just knowing, what do I really want for myself in life? Which way do I want to go? And this can be anything. It's more like a general message for you guys, knowing what you want and pursuing it and following your real truth than kind of pretending to be somebody you're not. It's about, do I want to kind of keep on this identity of being this person, or being in this line of work and being, I don't know, being a manager? Do I want to keep representing being a manager? Do I want to be seen as being the perfect wife? Is this really what I want? These are just examples, but you will be confronted with a choice here in the next year. And this is where this decomposition comes in. Things will start to get clear to you, and it will come in the form of revelations and epiphanies, making you see that a situation is not working for you anymore and is not in your truth anymore. And this can be one thing, these can be many things, but there will be a choice in many situations for some of you, in one situation for others of you. But it's about seeing the truth and being truthful to yourself. This could also be masks coming up, coming down with people that you are surrounded with, and you will have to make a choice. But it's more or less working on yourself and seeing, what do I truly want? What is my truth? So you will see this clearly in the next year. And this is a blessing, even though it might be uncomfortable, because things are starting to calm down, which might have given you a sense of security. And it might come in as a shock for some of you. But still, this is going to lead you to your truth. And this is so important. We have Mars coming in. Mars is action in the first place. But Mars can come in again in many forms and shapes, because as every energy, there is a light aspect and a shadow aspect. The light aspect of Mars is action. It's forward movement. It's fighting for what you stand for, what you believe in, for your own truth. It's following your passion, okay? It can be passionate relationships with yourself, with others, with something that you feel a lot for, like being passionate about some work that you do. But the shadow aspect shouldn't be neglected, because this could be disputes, this could be aggressions, this could be microaggressions, this could be aggressions towards yourself. This is the scorpionic energy that goes so deep that some of you might have repressed for so long, and it might be coming up. So this could be also autoimmune stuff that could be showing up for some of you. So it's time to look at where you have where you feel anger towards, or what has built up a lot of anger towards anything in your life, maybe even against yourself. Okay, so it's time for some of you to look at that aspect also and find your truth in a situation. So things are coming to light for you. Again, look at that. We have Althea. It's the truth card. It's polarity. It's a time for you not only to look at the bright side. I know it's what people in, especially in the spiritual community, keep telling you. It's time to stay positive. It's always see things in a good light. Yes, I agree. It's not time to wallow in something dark all the time, especially if you have been there for a while. But it's about duality. If you have been in negativity for a long time, it's time to come out and see the positive aspects. That's true, and get out of victim mentality. But I think that for most of you here, it's time to get out of this. Everything is perfect. I just can't want to have rainbows in my life. Life is not that. You need to look at what's not right too. And some of you, not everybody, don't take it if it doesn't fit. And I know that a lot of you are not going to want to hear this, but maybe it resonates. You will see next year or not. But it's also important that you deal with the shadow aspects, with the uncomfortable, with the dark stuff, with seeing yourself as this whole person. It's not everything fluffy pink unicorns. And even if you want that, and we all want that, it's not always like that. And you should accept yourself as this whole person with both light and both dark aspects, because this is what true spirituality is. It's not about just being positive and being a good person and just talking nicely about others. No, it's about letting out your frustration and not shouting at people and starting conflicts, but acknowledging it and acknowledging what makes you so angry and why do people trigger you in that way. And that's kind of something that you have to work on for yourself and not kind of project onto others. And of course, this can go both ways. Maybe you are a mirror to other people and people react like that towards you. They're always getting triggered by you. And that's okay, because that's healing too. And maybe some of you have chosen the kind of soul path of a healer, but you need to face your stuff as well, especially if you want to be a healer. You need to work on yourself first and foremost. So it's about truth. What is your truth? How can you better align both aspects of yourself? It's about bringing both into balance. And the village is also an energy of you feeling safe in your comfort zone with your people, with your line of work, with what seemed to give you security, and that might come crumbling down. Or not that something's bad's gonna happen for each and every one of you, no, not at all, but you might see like the truth in the situation. Do I really want this? I want to get out of my comfort zone. I want to explore. I want to do something more and a new kind of work. I want to meet different people, whatever this is for you. It's time to get out of your comfort zone and see the truth in a situation. Put away the masks and make a decision and stand in your truth. I think that's going to be so important here in the next year for you guys. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, that's exactly what I was getting. I love this energy because it's about seeing things for what they are. It's about getting clear, so things are not masked anymore. So if there has been a struggle between which road to take, you're gonna be forced to make a decision. If you have been sitting between chairs about a situation, you're gonna be forced to say this way or that way next year. And it's also about, if you have had a lot of unclarity, it's about knowing and getting to know which way to go and which way to choose. The Magician in the reverse, so be careful that you are truthfully manifesting what you want, because you can only manifest your dream life if you truly know what it is. So it's about getting clear on, what do I really want? What is my truth? What is my path? What do I want from life? And we have the Empress. This is a very centered and aligned energy. So this could be an energy of you nurturing yourself. And it's something that the universe asks of you in the next year, through all this work that will have to be done, through all these kind of things that might be coming up that trigger you. It's really important to nurture yourself and come back into alignment, into harmony with yourself, by looking out for yourself, by surrounding yourself with people who nurture you. This could be your mother, this could be you nurturing others, if it makes you feel good. But just be really careful with your energy, because you will require it in a bigger sense here. So also the Magician, what comes to mind here, if I see it again, what just popped up for me in the reverse, it's about making a clear decision, because you could maybe you didn't want to face the facts here, okay? So it's about really standing up for what you want. Maybe you have had something in your mind and never dared to be different, never dared to step out of your comfort zone, because what would other people think of you if you did that? So it's really important to go for it, because this is something that is like an opportunity for you and you don't want to miss it, right? Yeah, we have an Ace of Rings here. So this is talking about a brand new beginning, a success if you will pursue it. This can be around money or career. This can be a new stable relationship, friendships, anything that has to do with your health, you know, anything that is in the outside world. So the universe really requires you to be truthful about a step that you want to take in the outside world towards a kind of a new life. And the Three of Wands, love this energy. So this is going to be the last card here for you, because it's going in a very clear direction. So it's about being optimistic, daring to dream big and hoping and going on this exploration of what life has to offer, stepping out of your comfort zone and daring to be different and dreaming big and just having new adventures in life and just taking that step towards a new opportunity that might arise, okay? So dare to be different, work through your stuff, guys, be honest about yourself and about what you want, and this is gonna be a very, very life-changing and transformative and very positive year, even though you have to work through some stuff. But I feel like the truth will set you free here, Libra. Wishing you all the best. Thanks so much. Bye-bye. Take care.